Good morning. Right, now let's have a nice cup of tea first. Lovely jubbly. Remember, only fools and horses. Lovely jubbly, kushti, kushti. Right, now, today is the last slide on numerology on this chapter. And I suppose most of you will say, thank God for that, that is over. Right. This is section 2, chapter 4, page 8. Now remember, this is just 4 chapters so far. I've got a lot more, because when I started talking about making this book, it just expanded and it grew and it grew and it grew, and I've got about another 150 pages or slides, because when we talk about Taoism, it's a phenomenally vast subject. So when I was studying acupuncture, which is just part of my studies, I had to study, the numerology. Part of the syllabus was this numerology, part of a section of this, and I had to study number 1 the Tao, number 2 the Yin and the Yang, number 3 the Trinity, number 4 the 4th direction, number 5 the 5 elements. So the actual number five elements, there is a whole school of studies devoted to the 5 elements and the 8 conditions. So I'm trying to bring some of that into this PowerPoint. So I'm just sort of trying to make it, very simple, if you can call it that simple. Now, the thing about numbers is interesting because, as we said before, the whole universe is based on numbers, from 0 to 9, 0, 1 to 9. Now, there are some interesting, as I said, interesting thing about numbers. For example, number 3 is heaven, earth, man, Trinity of Taoism, heaven, earth, man. Now, number 9 is the heaven, earth, man times heaven, earth, man. So that's number 9. There is an interesting factor about number 9, because if you multiply 9 by 1 is 9. So add 0 and 9 is 9. If you multiply 9 by 2 is 18. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. And so on and so forth. When it comes to the 5th level, which is the yin level, the 5, 9 times 5 is 45, which 4 plus 5 is 9. Now, when you go to next level, which is from yin goes to yang, 9 times 6 is 54. 5 plus 4 is 9. But the interesting fact is 45 changes to 54. The yin turns to yang, and that's a Tao. There is a reason behind it. 9 times 7 is 63. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 times 8 is 72. 72 plus 2 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 times 10 is 90. 9 plus 0 is 9. Now, another interesting fact about number 9 is on the first column is heaven goes to earth, and on the second column, earth goes to heaven. So from 0 goes to 9, and the next column goes from 9 to 0. The same thing happens in DNA molecule, because DNA molecule has got 2 strands. One goes from above to below, one goes from below above. Heaven to earth, earth to heaven. So number 9 is very interesting. And that's what Tao Te Ching was written in 81 chapters, which is 9 times 9. Now, the number for completion is when you go from 0 back to 1, which is 10. So that completes that Tao. And again, that computer is based on 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So that's the number of completion. And so when I study acupuncture, we have to study all these numbers properly. Full-time course, really heavy stuff. So that's why we have 5 fingers and 5 toes, which is because it goes to the 5 heaven and 5 earth. So 10 fingers and 10 toes. It's all depends on heaven, earth, man. The yin and the Tao, the yin and the yang, and heaven, earth, man, and all the numbers that follows. So it's an order to the number and the way the human body has been formed and has been put together. So there is an order, which is the yang. In this section, the order is yang, but there is that spirit that has designed all that and gave it that spark. So part of it is yang, which is order, and the part of it is yin, which is that energy. So very, very important. Now, the Western medicine and Western science and Western, which is fantastic, is very much concerned about the yang side. But the Eastern philosophy and Eastern medicine, they're concerned about the spirits. But they're all live together in harmony. So, and as a Daoist, I believe in the two of them having a balance. So don't forget it. It's a Dao. Everything is a Dao, the order and the energy behind.